How's it going, my truant people? Dr. Slacking, the Slacking Doctor, back for the finals of GDL as your Lake District Spirits go up against Olivia and her, I think it's New England Snowcloaks, I'm pretty sure. I know Olivia and Ultra Players' team name both had snow in, so I'd get confused sometimes. But you can see the team right now on the screen that we're bringing, roughly. I'm just going to register it and let them know that I'm going to go 152, go 152. Awesome. Okay, so you might notice there's a distinct lack of Venusaur in this game. This is finals in a league where Gigantamax is allowed. Why would you not bring? Why would you not bring your Gigantamax? There's a small chance that I couldn't gen it. I'm gonna have a GDL finals. I'm like really bad. I don't know how am I here. I feel the same way. So for those who don't know, both Liv and I, we have a bit of an interesting. Bit of an interesting path to this final where Liv really wanted something for thumbnails for her like first pick, and in the end the only thing that was left was Zarude. So first picked Zarude, which is not really a good first pick. And I was like, fuck it, let's just be very laid back and bring Rain. Somehow we are both here in finals when we weren't, I wouldn't say we were memeing, but we were both being fairly like relaxed about the whole thing, right? And now, as you've just heard, in finals, I'm not even bringing my Gigantamax simply because I couldn't get it to gen, so I just gave up and brought fucking Kling Klang instead because I thought it was funny to have a Kling Klang. So let me close Discord. Let me note down Zarude. So again, I'll always try and be transparent about this. There's a fucking charger bug. I zero prep for that, so auto lose to that. Is a given because anything I don't prep for that's Little Cup always fucks me. Always. What does Charger Bug even do? I've got no idea. I'm just noting down Liv's team here. Hatterene. So the Hatterene is her Gigantamax captain. We'll have to deal with that. I'll be transparent. I think the matchup favors us. I think Rain against a team where you're really relying on Blastoise and Zarude is like pretty solid, although 3 of her mons do resist Rain, arguably, and one of them's a Charger Bug. So I'm gonna lead off with Nigel. I want my Rain up as early as possible. There's not really too many mons that I can't switch in on straight off the bat, apart from like Alakazam, which I'm especially bulky for anyway, so that's fine. I do think the Haxorus is going to be a problem. I do really think the Haxorus is going to be a problem. I think Haxorus plus Zarude is a really, really big problem, but don't know. We'll deal with that when we deal with that, won't we, I guess? Question mark. So yeah, of course, good luck to Olivia. I have DM'd her separately, but the music's too loud in my headphones, which is a recurring thing if you've been around the channel. I just want to say, before we get into this, thank you to all of you guys for your support throughout the season. You guys have been incredible. I never thought we'd get this far. I'm sure you didn't either, but I'm happy that we have. So this thing doesn't get Thunder Punch, right? I don't know what this thing does, but like I'm pretty sure it doesn't have. Does it have Stone Edge? I don't want to be like, oh fuck. The other thing is I may have built my team 2 minutes before this, and then as I say, well not 2 minutes, but like an hour before this, and then as I say, because I couldn't figure out how to get, I guess Rock Slide at best. I'm just going to U-turn. I don't think it's in her best interest to stay in, and U-turn will do a decent amount of chip anyway. Yeah, I don't. So okay, so Sunny Day. So U-turns. Okay, would have made the Hurricane inaccurate. I can get behind that. Sunny Day's a rude trying to counter the rain. I figured we'd see some form of manual weather on one thing or another. Get some decent chip off there. Does this thing get any fire moves beyond Sunny Day? No. Okay, so I have a few options available to me here, but I think the best one is going to be Rosebush. This thing could have close combat. This is why I think the combination of Zarude plus Haxorus is problematic, because if this thing close combats me, this is supposed to help with Haxorus as well, and I will struggle to help with Haxorus in this state. So, I'm just going to body press. I don't think we'll see hard Hatterene here, which would be the main kind of resist. We might see a stay in to click close combat, as I've said. So I think my best play is just to go for damage on this thing. If this is a manual Sunsetter, I want it to get fucked, basically, to put it bluntly. I want it to get fucked. Iron Barb's chip is going to be great. And I don't think we'll see Hat because I could just Gyro Ball here. I hope I'm not wrong on that. I really hope I'm not wrong on that. If we see Hat, I'm going to be annoyed because I can't switch in on Hat in Sun. So, okay, the Charger Bug comes out. What the fuck does this thing do? Anyone? Anyone? Anyone at all? Acrobatics, Crunch, Sticky Web. Oh no! I'm going to lose the Sticky Web, aren't I? Alright, well... I'm going to get a Spike up. Yep. If we're going to get Sticky Web, I'm going to get my hazards up. So I don't have Defog. And I didn't EV things with this in mind. So, yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a problem. Now, Barraskewda is so rapid. Potentially we'll still be fine in rain a lot of the time. Do I want to try and make a pivot here based off what? I really don't have good ways to hit this. This is why Venusaur with Sleep Powder would have been real nice. Just going to Gyro Ball preemptively. I don't want to let Hat in case Liv thinks he's going to keep spiking. I'm going to try and get Hat in. Yeah, I didn't think we'd see the Charger Bug stay in. So we've got a Spike up. We could see... I don't know what would want to take a Gyro Ball, really, actually. I don't know what would want to take the Gyro Ball. So... But I don't want to let that Hat in, just trying to predict. I guess Blastoise, but I mean, that would be very brave. We do see the Hat. Good, I caught it. I was like, I think there's a line here to be taken with the Hat. Man, I wish I was Heavy Slam. I did have Heavy Slam, and then when I started running calcs, I realized you can't Heavy Slam Dynamax ones. So I was like, whoa, I can't be Heavy Slam. So we catch the Gyro Ball, which is amazing because that does big chip. Now, this is going to be a Mystical Fire in the Sun. So I'm going to go Nigel. If they Gigantamax and Mystical Fire, then they're going to reset the Sun. But I can't really do a lot about that. What I can hope is that they don't just burn their Gigantamax here. Because they think they can knock me out anyway and they won't take too much damage. That's my fingers crossed. And we get to stall at least one turn of Dynamax, which is something. Yes, good. This is the line that I thought we'd see. Perfect. We take nothing from that. We are fully Spadef. So, minimal damage. I'm going to U-turn here. I fully expect to see a Dynamax, but in rain, I can pivot out into Kling Klang, and I'll take one in the rain. So this is playing out okay. And then we can fire off a banded Gear Grind, assuming they Dynamax. If they don't Dynamax, we can try and make some different plays. But I would be shocked if we didn't see a Dynamax here into max something. Okay, so switch out is fine. What's it going to be? It's going to be the Blastoise. This is really good for us. This is really good for us because there's a few ways we can try and punish this. The main one being... it's Rocky Helmet. Interesting. Good to know. That means not reliable recovery, which means our Spike's going a long fucking way. This is definitely the way I want to punish it. I am tempted... yeah, this is the way. I am Life Orb. Hazards aren't up. Charger Bug's the only resist. I think we still outspeed after Sticky Web. I'd completely forgotten Sticky Web was on the field. Heliolisk. I'd completely forgotten about that. Physically defensive Blastoise at Heliolisk at -1. I'm taking a lot of time here. Yeah, we still have speed, so and a Volt Switch is going to do a fuck ton. So I'm just going to Volt. I don't think they're going to give me this because I think they still want this for the Barraskewda and stuff. Yeah, so I think it's going to be Charger Bug. And yeah, it is Charger Bug. Charger Bug. Level 50. My voltage, what, 20% there maybe? Yeah, so I'm guessing it's like Fizz Def from that. Which means by Barraskewda in rain isn't probably going to do enough. But My Poliwrath is Assault Vest. Shouldn't take too much damage from this thing. And should be able to, I don't know, maybe do some solid chip to it KO it, I'm hoping. I'm just going to Liquidation. It's in the rain. If Blastoise wants to come out, it's going to take a Spike plus a Liquidation in the rain, which is just chipping it down for Barraskewda. I think this thing's more likely to stay in, so I'm just going to go for the Liquidation. Sash Zam's really the main threat in the end game here. That does a fuckload. I actually think I would have killed with my Barraskewda, so that's slightly annoying, but I'm glad I didn't take the risk. Don't paralyze me, please. Awesome. Just going to do it again. Just going to do it again. This thing weirdly was like an annoyance, so I value, like, I'm happy to trade that health on Poliwrath for this. I think that's a trade worth making. So Charge Bug goes down. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to outspeed Alakazam. Level 50. In rain, I do outspeed that. There's no way with webs I do. No, I don't. I'm not going to outspeed Alakazam. But if it isn't Life Orb, I might just take a hit from it. Maybe. If it's Psy Shock, I won't. But that's something we can deal with. We can figure that one out. Pelipper. Alright, out comes the Blastoise. So actually, I think this thing is going to have a hard time doing too much to me. So I think I'm just going to Drain Punch. I don't know what it would want to go for. This is the thing. It's probably Rain Dish. I don't know if we had an opportunity to see that earlier in the game. But yeah, we do a lot there. We do a lot. So it is going to recover some of that back, I think. And we are going to take some Rocky Helmet chip. But I want to see what this thing wants to go for, to be honest. Life Dew. Okay. I could CC. That would do substantially more. But I think I'm just going to be really aggressive, because I think Liv's likely to Life Dew again. Keep this thing healthy, because I think it's really important for the Barraskewda. So at that point, I can go into Dove here, and with the Charger Bug going down, there's not too much that wants to come in on a Spike and a Thunder. Heliolisk. Zarude. Level 50. Thunder into Hyper Voice looks like it kills, so I'm just going to Thunder. Maybe I should have vaulted. The thing is, I forced the position where Liv has to choose whether they attack this. Because under webs they'll outspeed me. Or whether they get rid of my rain. Like, that does so much. So, oh, they actually don't. They actually don't. Okay, well, that's annoying, but it's okay. It's acceptable. We could see a close combat come off here. Will my Pelipper live 2 power-ups from this thing? Ugh, it's unlikely. Will it live 1? Yes. I'm just going to go back out to Ferrothorn. We could easily see a Synthesis or a Jungle Healing or whatever it's called here. But that's okay. Makes my Gyro Ball stronger, of course, so I'll do even more to the... yeah, we do see the Power Whip, which is why I didn't go Pelipper. I don't think this thing's got close combat. I've got a bit of a suspicion. So... here, well, you don't U-turn because then you just die to Rocky Helmet anyway. So I think you probably attack, in which case I'm gonna Spike. I just don't think you go into your G-Max here. Like, I'd be shocked if that was the play. Okay, jungle healing's fine. I think it only heals like 30%, so I can still body press the next turn. I've got another spike up, which is amazing. Yeah, it doesn't heal that much. So, alright, we're going to body press next turn. We've got 2 layers of spikes. It's really, really solid. In fact, I'm going to gyro ball. I'm under webs. This thing isn't really a huge threat to me, I don't think. So I'm just going to gyro ball. Again, I don't want to let the hat in. We could see a U-turn into hat here, maybe, but I doubt it. I think it would be hard hat. I don't think you go hard hat. I don't know. I'm just going to gyro ball. I'm just going to gyro ball. This is weird, having to commentate a final because I feel like this commentary is awful. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be really present in the game, so it's very hard to like focus. Okay, so we do see a U-turn, which I think means this thing's dead to spikes now. Oh, I think that's dead to spikes. It could be like a 1% live, but I think that's no pun intended. I think that thing is dead to spikes. So probably Blastoise. Yeah, Blastoise comes out. I'm okay with that. We could easily see a rapid spin here. That does a lot. If we see a rapid spin, I think I want to body press. No, because if this is Aura Sphere, that's a really loose play. Do I have a way to handle Aura Sphere and Life Dew and everything else? Not really. This is a really tough turn. I think I'm just gonna go Nigel. I'm gonna get my rain back up. Yeah. So my conflict here is if we. Oh, okay. We see a double. Into the Zarude. Trying to get momentum back. So just gonna sack Zarude. Doesn't actually get sacked. That's interesting. So our rain is now up. I'm going to go straight back to Ferrothorn. Like, I absolutely don't want to see I don't want to let this thing take a power whip. So I'm going to go right back to Ferrothorn. Punish a U-turn. Punish a jungle healing, potentially. Blastoise is really low. Maybe Blastoise doesn't have Rapid Spin. We're having to play this patient. I don't like how much chip Ferrothorn's taking. And at some point, I might need to use a Protect to try and offset that. But yeah, we do see a sunny day, which is fine. Is absolutely fine. I'm going to body press. I don't want to let the Blastoise back in or anything else, and I don't think we're going to see the Hatterene. So yeah, we see the Power Whip. Okay, I could have spiked, and I thought about it, but I didn't want Blastoise coming in, and if for some bizarre reason Hatterene did come in, I really didn't want to spike on my own side. So that's fine. Spike would have been the greedy play, but it wasn't worth it. We showed that we were willing to do that last time. I don't think the risk was worth the reward. We still have 2 laser spikes up. We are able to recover up here a good amount of health. So we've got Alakazam, Haxorus, Blastoise, Hatterene left. Out comes the Haxorus. Interesting. I'm just going to Gyro Ball. This was the last thing that I really wanted Ferrothorn for. It takes 2 spikes. So I'm just going to Gyro Ball. I can't let it free Swords Dance or anything like that. I am Fizz Def, so if it's like just going to close combat, I think it has to be like banded to kill me probably. Wow, that straight up demolished me. Does that have to be banded to do that much? Haxorus. Do we see Life Orb or anything? No. Haxorus, level 50. That close combat should not have been doing that much. That thing, even with an adamant nature, is a roll at best, and a big fucking roll. I think that's choice banded. I think it has to be. Okay. So if we know it's choice banded, or we're pretty confident it's choice banded, means we can go Nigel. We're going to take nothing from the CC, and we can U-turn out. Yeah, this close combat is going to do like Well, actually, it does a decent chunk. But, so the question is, do I U-turn out, or is there a better play, such as hurricaning or U-turning? I really don't... hurricaning or scolding. I really don't think there is, because I think I need my rain too much, because there is going to be a chance for the Hatterene to get rid of rain at some point. Okay. I expect to see Blastoise for the Rocky Helmet chip. Yep. Okay, good. This is about what we expected to see. But I wasn't just going to let Hat come in there. If I had Hurricane to Blastoise, Hat would have come in, or even potentially Alakazam could have come in and caused me some problems. So, we already know which one's coming in here. Dove's coming in. I can Volt Switch here. Could be Scarf Alakazam. I'm going to Volt Switch. I don't think Liv will preserve this Blastoise. And I think this gives me the best position possible. So Liv is down to 3 Mons. Haxorus, which does outspeed this. Alakazam, which does outspeed this. Hatterene, which doesn't outspeed this. So Heliolisk arguably is not the most useful now. I'm going to go into Barraskewda. So the only thing that can outspeed Barraskewda now is a Scarf Alakazam. And I am very confident that a Scarf Alakazam will not kill me in one hit. Rain -1. Level 50 from Alakazam. Yeah, it won't kill me in one hit. And if it's Modest, it could. But at +1 speed, would Modest outspeed me? Modest would. It would have to be Scarf Modest to be able to Oko me here. I think it's more likely to be Sash. So I'm going to flip turn. If I'm wrong and it's Scarf Modest and it Okos me, then I lose to that. But yeah, okay. So this is amazing for late game Barraskewda. We bring it down to its Sash as expected. I could have gone for the Scale Shot there. That's exactly why I brought it on the set. But it is only a roll to KO if I get the right amount of hits and stuff. So there was really no need for that. Next up, we pick our sack, which I am very confident looking at this is going to be Dove, because it doesn't outspeed anything and it gets killed by everything. And the one thing it does outspeed is pretty specially bulky. So I'm pretty confident this is our sack here. And roleplay. What does that do? Took Dry Skin from me. Tried to take Swift Swim from me so it could outspeed and reverse sweep me. I see. That's a cool tech. That's a really cool tech. But, oh no. Yeah, because with Webs it would still outspeed me, yeah. So we might even live a hit here. I'm just going to Volt again. I've got no reason not to Volt here. Recover wouldn't recover enough to be whatever. Focus Blast is going to land. It is going to KO me for sure. But the important thing is this thing didn't get Swift Swim. So Barraskewda still outruns this. It still kills this. On a Dry Skin. It still outruns this, it still kills it, just not with its water move. So I've got, that's the only thing I've got to be what's the word I'm looking for? Cognizant of. Unfortunately, I don't have Poison Jab. I wish I had Poison Jab. I only have Scale Shot and Close Combat. I'm going to have to click one of those to pick up the KO here, which sucks, but it is what it is. Is Scale Shot 100% accurate? Add Pokemon Barraskewda Scale Shot. It's 90% accurate. I'm going to Close Combat then. I just hope this kills. I'm banded, and this is Alakazam. I probably should have calced that before just clicking it, but yeah, I was going to say, like, if it doesn't kill, I'm going to be shocked. Yeah, my Close Combat shown is doing 76 to 90. There was nothing to worry about. But yeah, okay. So, we're able to pick off that Alakazam. Now in rain, this thing can potentially sweep. we just need to make sure we have rain. It's tough, man. If I had been Life Orb, this would have been much better because I could have just liquidationed here. I've got to make sure I get the right sack for the right position. I mean, because what I don't want to get is like Draining Kiss and this thing get back to full and then me not be able to win the game. Well, I always have... Yeah, I always have that. So I think we're going to be fine. So I think because King Bradley is the least useful, I'm going to go into King Bradley. I think this is okay. I always, no matter if this thing Draining Kiss is up, whatever it wants to do, I always go into Kling Klang and I click a big gear grind, and that's always going to put it in range of Barraskewda. So... That's bad. Could have done without that. Oh, I wish I kept Ockerberry on Kling Klang. I still always take one hit with Kling Klang as long as the sun isn't up. So this is okay. This is okay. I'm just going to... is it okay? It might not be okay. That's a really cool bring. It just didn't even cross my mind. I don't have another play here. Now, do I have to try and restall it with Pelipper? If it's... Yeah, I might have to try and restall it with Pelipper. What range is my Pelipper at? Pelipper. Hatterene. Max Mindstorm's gonna absolutely fucking decimate me, of course. Wouldn't expect any different. So if it's max special attack... Oh, it's in Psychic Terrain as well. Oh, boys. Okay, the good news is this can't defeat Kling Klang, I'm pretty sure. Said no one ever. Can I get reverse swept by Haxorus? Don't know. Don't know. I think I'm probably going to underspeed Haxorus with the Kling Klang and maybe pick it off with a Gear Grind. So I don't believe this can kill me. If it does, I'm going to really regret not bringing Ockerberry. So I'm going to max guard once. Try and stall out the rain. Does that get rid of... Oh, the rain goes. The rain goes. Does this kill me? Kling Klang. Hatterene. Mystical Fire, Max Flare 105. If it's max special attack, modest. Fuck! If I go into the Pelipper now, I take the Max Sun. I'm going to have to figure this out. There's a win here, and I've got to see it. I've got to see it. There's 2 turns Trick Room left. So if I go into Pelipper now on the Max Flare, I'm not going to take very much. Then I can go back into Kling Klang, and Trick Room will be over. And I can probably win the game. This is really tough. This is really fucking tough. This got hard. This got really hard. Ah! So this is going to set the sun. We know that. We knew this was going to happen. I need rain to outspeed Haxorus, so I can't let this die. Oh, wait. We're not in... we are in Psychic Terrain, but we're not Dynamaxed anymore. So can this thing kill me with a Psychic? Psychic... Can I U-turn? Psychic to my Pelipper in Psychic Terrain is going to kill me. Alright, I have to just get this right. If Liv double Mystical Fires here, we lose. Because they can reset Trick Room, and I will lose. So, But if I U-turned on a Mystical Fire, they would lose. Yeah. I think that's the way it is. If they Mystical Fire here, I lose. But if I U-turned on a Mystical Fire, they would lose. So it's really tough. It's really, really tough. Fuck. Good play. Good play. I lose. I lose. Good play. Good play. Good play. Cling Clang, you motherfucker! Oh, please land. Is Banded Wild Charge gonna kill? Cling Clang to Hatterene. It's not definitely gonna kill. Please land, you son of a bitch. Please do not miss. That might have been a damage roll. Please do not miss. I think we win. I think we win. I think we win. Because I think the Haxorus comes out here. I always gear grind. I'm sure it's banded. Like, I'm absolutely adamantly sure it's banded. So I'm very confident close combat's going to kill it from Barraskewda. But my play here is to always gear grind so it doesn't get a free Dragon Dance, just in case there's something I've missed and it's Dragon Dance. As it goes for an Outrage, locks itself in. We now sack Pelipper, get Rain up, bring in Barraskewda, and I believe kill with a close combat to pretty much any Haxorus variant. Good play by Liv clicking the double Mystical Fire. I wanted to call that they would do it in U-turn, but then we would lose this endgame situation because of webs, so I couldn't do that. Well, I could, but I didn't have the nads to do it. So, yeah, fair play to Liv for making the double Mystical Fire play. So my close combat, yeah, should kill even like a max HP Haxorus. So we are just going to Hurricane here. Again, can't allow free Dragon Dances. Oh, it's Outrage. No, never mind, ignore me. My close combat's showing as doing 65 to 76 to max HP, and I think this thing was max adamant, or was max attack, so I don't think it can have more than max HP. My close combat does do more than liquidation, yes. So, I think Barraskewda brings it home with the close combat here. I'm not risking Scale Shot missing. I'm not risking that. There's no way I'm risking that. So, I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's it. I can't believe that. I mean, like I said at the beginning of the game, I believe the matchup was in our favour. So, and fair play to Liv, ran us real close. For those of you that haven't seen it yet, GG to Liv, of course. For those of you who haven't seen it yet, I recently uploaded a video where I said that I'm probably going to be stepping back from Mons, potentially permanently at Christmas time. One of the things that I told you guys was that I would bring you a league title this calendar year on the channel in Gen 8. I am so happy I've been able to do that before I potentially retire. Your Lake District Spirits are the champions of the GDL. Who says rain is bad? Who said offensive rain is bad? I can't believe we did it. GG to Liv, huge GG to Liv. Thank you to everyone in the GDL for having us part of this. That was a money match as well. There was money on the line, so let's get that paper, boys. That's amazing. That's awesome. I'm so stoked. Thank you all for your support all season. You've all been incredible. We're champions, right? Your Lake District Spirits are champions. I feel like if we do go out, we're going out with a bang. Yeah, I'm going to stop rambling now. Thank you so much for loafing around with me, and I'll catch you again next time.